Cool.
Well, but double clicking on that, I mean, it seems like you've mastered it because you guys won an award for the Nutanix CXO Focus campaign. So congrats.
Thank you.
But when you think about, because your philosophy around that campaign was a time-poor CXO should never have to ask, what is this and why should I care?
Yeah.
So how do you craft messaging that resonates with somebody who's low on bandwidth?
There's this strange perception, I think, in B2B marketing that people won't invest in long-form content. That people don't read really detailed articles or reports, or that people won't watch, a video or an animation, or they won't spend time to listen to a podcast and stuff. And that's simply not true.
Yeah.
I think evidence now shows that people are willing to invest in these things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these people are 30-second time poor. They don't have long attention spans. If you give them something which is really relevant to them, they will invest time in it. And I think now, and it's a knee jerk probably to the volume of AI slop that we're seeing all the time. That kind of people are now really interested in really good, strong thought leadership.
For sure.
Do you? There's a report that comes out called the Superpowers Report. I don't know whether you know it, but it's really cool. It tracks thousands of buyer journeys and stuff, and it gives you kind of like a breakdown of what's really, really important this year for for B2B buying and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then the last one came out in December, so it's still pretty relevant. And it was that thought leadership had jumped from number 20 to number 3 on the priority list of B2B purchasing. Wow. And I think it is because the people are just bored of the dross that you see.
Yeah.
So it ties back to really knowing your audience, doesn't it? If you know your audience, all of your ICPs and the decision maker, the guy who's got the budgets, the influencers, the practitioners, the people that have to use it day to day, understand all their goals, understand all those pains, and give them content which is relevant for them, then they will invest the time.
Yeah.
It means you have to kind of box clever. So you might have a big opinion that you have to rejig for all your different audiences. But there's an appetite kind of now more than ever in the last kind of few years for doing really strong thought leadership.
Yeah.
I think that was true with CXO. It was okay. They are time poor.
Yeah.
But if you give them good information, they will read it and they'll soak it up.